If you're waking up multiple times a night to pee, your body isn't just trying to annoy you. It's trying to warn you, because this constant disruption is a sign of something deeper, something silently stressing your kidneys, irritating your bladder, and even raising your blood pressure behind the scenes. And the scariest part? For many people, frequent nighttime urination isn't caused by drinking too much water. It's caused by a specific vitamin deficiency that's quietly wrecking your ability to hold urine and disrupt your kidneys. But the good news? Fixing it is surprisingly simple. No medications, no expensive treatments, no surgeries. Just one powerful nutrient your body desperately needs, and that most people over 40 are missing. Stay with me until the end, because even if you're not into supplements, I'll also show you how to get this vitamins naturally from real food. Before we dive in, please like this video and subscribe, so more people struggling with this silent problem can finally find the natural solution they've been missing. Now, let's uncover the real reason you keep waking up to pee. 1. Vitamin D. Most people think of vitamin D as just the bone health vitamin, but its influence goes far beyond that. Here's how low vitamin D levels contribute to nocturia. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering waste and maintaining proper water and electrolyte balance in your body. Vitamin D helps regulate how your kidneys manage sodium, calcium, and phosphate minerals that influence how much fluid your body retains or excretes. Vitamin D receptors are found in the bladder wall and nervous system. This means vitamin D plays a key role in neuromuscular coordination, how your brain and bladder communicate. When your body lacks vitamin D, the bladder muscles may contract involuntarily, creating a false sense of urgency. A nerve signaling becomes dysregulated, so your body tells you to pee even when you don't need to. This leads to frequent, small-volume urination at night, a hallmark sign of nocturia. Low vitamin D is linked to higher blood pressure, and here's why that matters. A study published in the American Journal of Hypertension found that people with vitamin D deficiency experienced higher blood pressure, poor sleep quality, and increased nighttime urination. After supplementing with vitamin D, these individuals saw improvements in both sleep patterns and urinary frequency, highlighting how crucial this vitamin is for restoring nighttime balance. How much vitamin D do you need? Most people, especially those over 50 or with limited sun exposure, need much more than the outdated 400 IU commonly recommended. To restore optimal levels, many individuals require 5,000 to 10,000 IU per day, but always under medical guidance. And always pair vitamin D3 with vitamin K2, preferably in 7 Malawian Quachas form, to ensure calcium is directed to the bones and not the arteries or kidneys. 2. Vitamin B12. When most people think of vitamin B12, they picture energy, metabolism, or nerve support, but very few realize just how deeply this nutrient impacts your bladder and kidney function, especially as you age. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can directly affect the nerves that control your bladder, leading to a condition known as neurogenic bladder. This means your bladder muscles stop communicating properly with your brain. As a result, you may feel the urge to urinate frequently, even when your bladder isn't full, and especially at night when the body is meant to rest. But that's not all. B12 deficiency also elevates a compound in the blood called homocysteine, which is toxic to blood vessels, including the tiny, delicate capillaries in your kidneys. Over time, high homocysteine can lead to chronic kidney stress, poor filtration, and greater difficulty concentrating urine, causing your kidneys to send more fluid to the bladder at night, worsening nocturia. The fix? Supplementing with methylcobalamin, the active form of B12, can help restore nerve function, reduce homocysteine levels, and support better communication between your bladder and brain, helping you sleep through the night without interruption. And for those who prefer dietary sources, B12 is found in animal-based foods like beef liver, eggs, dairy, and salmon. But keep in mind, absorption decreases with age, digestive issues, or if you're on certain medications, making supplementation necessary for many adults over 50. 3. Vitamin B1. You might be surprised to learn that one of the most important vitamins for controlling nighttime urination isn't directly linked to the bladder. It's vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. Thiamine acts like electrical wiring insulation, helping nerve signals travel smoothly between your brain, spinal cord, and bladder. When you're deficient in B1, these signals can become disrupted or misfired, making your brain to keep getting false alarms, the sensation that your bladder is full even when it's not. The result? You wake up multiple times a night to urinate, not because your bladder is full, but because your nerves are confused. But there's more. Thiamine is also vital for carbohydrate metabolism and blood sugar control. Without enough of it, your cells become less sensitive to insulin, leading to high blood sugar, which is another major driver of excessive urination. If you want to get thiamine through food, look for whole grains, brown rice, oats, barley, legumes, lentils, black beans, peas, seeds and nuts, and pork and organ meats. While in supplement forms, benfotiamine, a fat-soluble version of B1, is more bioavailable than standard thiamine, meaning your body absorbs and uses it better. If you're waking up at night to urinate and no one's been able to give you a clear answer, don't just blame your bladder. Look at your nutrient levels, especially vitamin B1. For zinc. Zinc is one of the most underrated nutrients when it comes to bladder and kidney health, yet its impact is massive, especially for people struggling with nighttime urination. Zinc helps regulate testosterone and DHT levels, two hormones directly involved in prostate size and urinary control. Without enough zinc, hormonal imbalances can cause the prostate to enlarge, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. An enlarged prostate presses against the urethra and bladder, making it harder to empty the bladder fully. This leads to frequent urges to urinate, especially at night. Zinc is a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. When levels drop, the bladder and urinary tract become more prone to inflammation and oxidative damage, leading to irritation and increased urgency, even if there's no real need to pee. Your kidneys also rely on zinc to filter waste efficiently and maintain fluid balance. Zinc deficiency increases oxidative stress in kidney tissues, which can gradually impair their ability to regulate urine production, resulting in more frequent nighttime urination and greater risk of kidney damage over time. To correct a zinc deficiency, experts recommend 15 to 30 milligrams per day of a bioavailable form such as zinc picolinate or bisglycinate. However, always balance long-term zinc use with 1 to 2 milligrams of copper, as excess zinc can deplete copper levels and cause new problems. 5. Magnesium. While magnesium is technically a mineral, not a vitamin, its role in stopping frequent nighttime urination is too important to ignore. In fact, for many people, a magnesium deficiency may be the missing link behind their overactive bladder and constant trips to the bathroom at night. So how exactly does this happen? When your body is low in magnesium, the muscles that control your bladder may become overactive or spasm, giving you a constant urge to urinate, even if the bladder isn't full. The nerves responsible for bladder signaling can misfire, confusing your brain and making you feel like you need to go, again and again. Your ability to enter deep, restorative sleep is disrupted, leading to shallow rest, and more frequent awakenings that make you more aware of bladder signals. In short, low magnesium can turn your bladder into a drama queen, overreacting to even the smallest amount of urine. But that's not all. Magnesium also helps regulate fluid and electrolyte balance so your kidneys don't overproduce urine at night. Calm the nervous system, lowering nighttime cortisol and allowing the bladder muscles to relax. Improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial because high blood sugar can increase nighttime urination. Lower inflammation and protect kidney function, both of which are tied to how well your body controls urination. Stabilize blood pressure, which helps the kidneys regulate fluid levels more efficiently. In fact, a study published in Urological Research found that magnesium supplementation significantly reduced urinary frequency and urgency, especially in women with overactive bladder. How much magnesium do you need? Most people see improvements with 300 to 400 milligrams daily of a highly absorbable form like magnesium glycinate, which is gentle on the stomach and effective for the nervous system. Pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, black beans, avocados are all rich in magnesium if your preferred dietary sources. However, due to stress, age, and poor soil quality, many people still don't get enough from food alone, which is why supplementation may be necessary, especially if you're experiencing symptoms of nocturia, muscle cramps, anxiety, or insomnia. If this video helped you understand your body better, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone struggling with frequent nighttime urination, and subscribe for more eye-opening health content. And remember, before starting any supplement, always consult your healthcare provider, especially if you have a medical condition. Thanks for watching.